Hello everybody, welcome back to the Jacko-Jan career mode. We are sitting here on transfer deadline day, and now I was thinking about it, I don't think that too much is going to happen. I mean, we can see scrolling through some of the deals that have gone by for the other Premier League teams, but I don't think anything's going to happen for Jack. And actually, let's scoot over just a quick second to West Ham, see what else they've done. Where are they? There we go. Just us in and Maguire out. Alright, not bad. Alright guys, I'm just going to pause here on the last hour. As you can see, a lot of money has been spent. Let's just take a quick look through. We'll start with Chelsea there. We brought in Martinez. I think that's must be Javi Martinez from Bayern Munich, I think. Ferreira in for Crystal Palace. Pektamak out. Couple of changes there for Everton. Looks like they did decent business. Oh, too far. Hull only Huddleston out. Liverpool Pjanic in, and they let a couple of guys go for free. Jovetic out for Man City. Mauri in for Man U, and Yanko out. He went to Celtic IRL. Gutierrez in for Norwich. Hunt out for QPR. Southampton just sent McCarthy, Turnbull, and Osvaldo away. Nobody in. Lloris has been sold from Tottenham. That'll make them slightly easier to get past. Osvaldo went to Stoke, and that's their only business. So Sunderland, nothing for them. Swansea brought in Modeste. Watford brought in Traore. Nothing for West Brom. And so we're still the only West Ham business. Wigan brought in plenty of players, though. None of them particularly expensive, though. Jovetic went to Arsenal. Nothing for Aston Villa. And that's all. So now we can go to our next match. You guys thought I might have forgotten, but no, I did not. Let's take a quick look at Jack's stats. We've had 3 Premier League games so far this season. No change in overall or value. Stats, a few more. Some balance, jumping, and aggression. All in the dark green that we want to see. To add to the shot power and long shot from the epic goal we scored in the first episode against Barcelona. Alright, finally at the first game. It was a decent break, nearly 2 weeks, but we got this email to look at. It's just a match has been rescheduled. It's been pushed forward a day, probably for Capital One Cup, which is coming up soon. But today we have Southampton at home. Go get 'em, Jack. Here we go, guys. At the Bowling Ground once more, hosting Southampton. Jack, of course, has been picked to play at right back. Where else would you suspect? Man, all this Barclays Premier League license stuff just looks so good. These are the first matches I've actually played in the Premier League, English Premier League, in FIFA, so I really don't pay much attention to it. But we've got the guys on the field. Let's do the match. Lovely spin. Cross comes in, but it's blocked. Goes to the back post. Puts it across again. And Carroll, I think it was Carroll that put it over the bar. Knocked back. Trying to find a ball in. Cross comes in. It's flicked on goal, and it is in. I don't know how that managed to get in. I don't think Ramirez is known for being a big, strong guy. He might be, though. But it's a good cross. He's threw himself at it. Keeper stood there and watched it like the potato he is. And it just snuck under the bar. Trying to find some way to get involved in the attack. It's through the gap. The shot. It's in. Valencia, I think that is, equalizes with a lovely near post shot. Turned, took the ball in one touch, and then hammered it near the ground at the near post. Lovely ball through, one touch. Classy striking, that stuff you're never gonna see at Bray Wanderers. Jack beats his man. Well done. Trying to find Andy Carroll at the back post, but it's offside, I think. Long ball down the middle. Reed heads it down. Flicked on. Tries to put it through the gap. It's through to Carroll. Long shot over the bar. Jack gets it back, beats his man again. One last chance to spring down the right. Cross comes in, looking to Carroll. It's headed away. And Southampton with another chance to come forward. Nope, they won't get it. As they lose the ball at the top of their own box. Halftime is upon us. It is 1 each at the Bowling Ground. And Jack hasn't had a chance to get into the game much. He's been defending well, marking up, but most of the play's been coming down the right flanks for Southampton. And most of our attacks have been quick counters, so he's not getting a chance to go forward either. Maybe a little more open in the second half. Jack defending at the near post on this corner. He's got the first touch and bonks it away. Looking for Valencia. Can he keep it? He does. Jack gets the return. He's got a lot of space in front of him. Trying to beat Gardos. Does he have the pace? He does. He's beating him. Chips it across. Looking to Carroll. He couldn't reach it. And nobody chases out. Free kick in a dangerous area for Southampton. It's over the top. It's held by Adrian this time. Well intercepted there by Noble. In through the gap to somebody. It's dropped back. Falls to Carroll. He fires it on goal and it's over the top. Ball into Jack. He's up. He's got a header but not enough power on it. Easily held by the keeper. And that's the full-time whistle. Southampton really didn't try to go too hard at getting a goal. A point away from home works well for them. And their slow pace just didn't work for West Ham. We didn't get to make too much of the game. So all we get is a point at 1 apiece. Jack gets a 6.6 rating. It was just really difficult for Jack to get involved. Southampton were doing all their attacks down the right. West Ham were doing most of their attacks down the left, which completely ignored Jack's flank. But regardless of that, we did get a couple of shots on target. The passing was okay. A key dribble, decent tackling, a couple of good interceptions, and the ball retention wasn't half bad either. So all the stats work well for Jack, but the overall match rating, no. Don't know. I don't understand. Still don't understand, EA. Alright, we are back at the hub, and this has just popped up. Our first set of 4 matches has been completed. We got the match rating, we got the clean sheets, we got the tackle success rate. Tackle success rate was actually really good. And Jack did really well, so let's pop this over to the next one. We have Crystal Palace, Wigan, Hull, and Sunderland. That's a lot of weaker teams. We've got this, not quite the same objectives. Match rating and clean sheets are the same, but we want fouls per match, and less than 1.1 is actually fairly simple. Jack is not a naughty boy. He doesn't get many fouls called against him. But hopefully with some decent fixtures, we should do well. Here we go, everybody. Away match to Crystal Palace is match 2 of this episode. Jack has been chosen to start once again. So let's see how he does. Here we are, everybody. Selhurst Park, Crystal Palace are the hosts today as West Ham take the field. I love having 3 kit choices. There's the league table, if you were interested. We only got a draw, which cements our place in 4th. Chelsea and Liverpool ahead of us managed another win, so that separates them from us a little bit. We're still a point above whoever that was. I like having 3 kits. I've gone with the purple and black today. It contrasts nicely with the red and blue of Crystal Palace. And there's the team. With that, get into the game. Jack on the throw. Short ball. Gets it back. Whips in the cross. Valencia's there. It's a flick, and it's in! Early goal. Jack is the provider from the cross. We got some vision and crossing it was from that goal. And Ener Valencia grabs another to add to his tally this season. And the away end is going bananas. Speroni going, hey guys, where were you all at? Because Andy Carroll, nice little flick, couple of touches from Jack, whips it in. Valencia pops it up over the keeper, who actually he was more at fault than anyone else. At no man's land, got behind Valencia instead of in front. I don't think he's got anyone to blame but himself on that goal. But well done, West Ham. Down the left now.
Thank you very much, Alan.
Cross into the box. Jack is up. He gets the header down, but it wasn't on target. Not the best cross. We do get an extra heading stat for it. Good interception. Across to Carroll. And now Jack, tons of space. Trying to get past his man. Looking to find some help. Laid off. Nice touch. 1-2. Carroll. Valencia's in behind. Oh, he's just put it wide. Lovely passing from West Ham. He needs a bit of help. Switches the field of play. Down the middle for Valencia. In behind to Noble. Across the back post. Jack brings it down. Volley's on target. It's saved and put behind. Jack now through the gap. Carroll out on the wing. Again, swings it across. It's deflected. It's cleared off the line. Oh, they're going to give it to Valencia. Thrown in. Carroll. Plays it down the line to Jack. Tries to float it across. It's a diving header. It's in. What a goal. Coyote arriving at the right time. And, ooh, we actually gained outside of the foot shots for that. Just a little chip across. Coyote diving header. What a goal. Just on the nick of halftime. And we are in full control of this match. Oh, that's an excellent goal. Love it. Back across the middle it goes. Jack pinches the ball. Ah, you can't get the run though. And there's halftime. Not bad. Jack providing 2 goals from the right on crosses. The first one picked out Valencia in the middle with tons of space. And he just had to flick it over Speroni. The second one right before halftime, just a moment ago. Cross the middle, Coyote flying onto the end of it. And we go 2-0 up. Great day for West Ham. Gets it back. Carroll in behind. Now it's Valencia. Turns and shoots. It's off the post and out. In behind. And it's saved by Adrian at the near post. Avoids a tackle. They're into the box. Laid back. The shot. It's wide. No problem. Carroll being replaced by Sarate. Sako, he's got to drop it. The tackle. Oh, he's got it back though. Needs to find some help. Cresswell now crosses, looking to Ravel. It's up over and it's in. A third goal for West Ham. And, well, we've been in the driving seat for a while, but that just clinches it. A lovely little header from Ravel. I think his name's Morrison though. I don't know what's up with that. But Cresswell, lovely little burst of pace to get down the wing. Chips it. Leaps from behind his man, flicks up over the keeper. Class header right there. Defense has been poor for Crystal Palace today. And Crystal Palace back on ball again. And, oh, there's an offside flag, is there? No, he's given a free kick. It was a perfectly good interception, but there's a free kick given. Not sure why. I'm completely outnumbered here. Shot on target, it's in. The Crystal Palace get a goal from a free kick. I really don't know what happened. I'll have to look again because I saw nothing. I mean, we'll take one quick look at that free kick again because it was an okay free kick. Just over the wall. Yeah, keeper should have done better. The wall should have done better. Okay, there's the free kick. Alright, let's go have a look at the instant replay. What exactly happened before this foul? Alright. Okay. So we'll do slow speed, and there, he takes the pass in the middle. And then watch Coyote. He's the one that they're calling on, I think. Oh, he just trips over. Never mind, it's Noble, or Nolan, whoever's in the middle. Bit of a soft one. Really never should have called it. Long ball down the middle, and that is the end of the match. Dominant performance from West Ham. 3 goals without reply. Jack setting up the first 2 from crosses, and then a consolation goal handed to Crystal Palace by the referee. It was a cheap foul, and then poor defensive work at the free kick got Crystal Palace a consolation goal. Jack ends on 9.6. Now let's look through this. The shooting was 1-1. Passing was way worse than last match. No movement. The tackling was about the same. It was 4-1 instead of 3-1. Positioning, 2 interceptions, 6 out of position. Ball retention was garbage. 1 clearance, good in the air. So those stats, I would say, are worse overall in the last match, but we got a much better rating. I suppose maybe 2 assists would do it. 3 successful crosses. But we're being great as a right back, which is mostly defense. You create 2 goals, you're awesome. Doesn't matter how many you concede, I guess. But you know what? Since it's high this time, I'm going to take it. They balance out to about the same, probably. Alright, only a couple of days break between this and the last match. We have Everton away, and this is a cup match. This will be Capital One, and that's a kind of crappy draw to get Everton in the first round. We got our work cut out for us. Looking at the team lineup, Downing is in instead of... Who plays there? Ravel Morrison, and O'Brien's in for Cresswell. Sarate and Valencia starting up front. Let's go! Here we are at Goodison Park. Everton hosting the 3rd and final match of this episode. A draw and a win so far for West Ham, and this is the important one. Capital One Cup, this is the first tournament available to us. Really like to hit the ground running in this tournament, and we've got a tough draw to start with. I think we can get through Everton. I don't recall them doing too well so far. Let's just knock a few in and get on with our lives. Good stuff. Valencia needs support. Just pinging it about. Oh, that's a nasty tackle, and the referees called it. No card coming out. Coleman going for more. Into the middle it goes. Jack's up, and it's in the net. Top corner header for Jack. And that's just a nice way to start the game. Jack getting his 2nd goal in West Ham colours. And he's set up at least that many. Straight from the corner. Jack's pretty good at those. Kevin Nolan whacking it in. And Jack whacking in the header. Climbed over his man right underneath the crossbar. Leighton Baines on the post. Never going to reach that. Good goal, Jack. Box rearranges. It comes in short. Jack is barging the back, but manages to hook it away. And there's a penalty given. I really don't see how that's a penalty. O'Brien, the one going for the ball. And there's no card coming out there, I don't think. Oh, he's getting a yellow for it. I really don't... I want to see what happened. And ball comes in. He goes in, gets some of the ball. McCarthy just kind of sits down on top of him. That's a harsh call. Leighton Baines is in goal, ready to... Or no, Leighton Baines is taking it. Adrian's in goal, he needs to save it. He slots it right down the middle, just underneath the crossbar, and we're even. Once more, the referee getting involved to get goals against us. And they're just so cheap that I don't like them. If it was actually a foul, yeah, I'd admit that, and we'd take the desserts, but that was never a foul. It was a good tackle to block it, and the dude just sat down. Valencia fouled in the box. We've got ourselves a penalty. Good stuff, guys. That one was much more obvious. We'll get a quick look at that again. Yep, Enter Valencia takes the ball, just quick touch around his man, draws him in. Obvious foul. That was a much more stonewall penalty than the previous one. But there's no card for the second one. I don't understand. I got Sarate stepping up from the spot. He's about to put this in. Jack's just hanging back on this one. Put it in, please, Sarate. Stutters. And blasts it in the top corner. Couldn't ask for a better penalty than that, and we're back in the lead. Good stuff. Not much to say about that penalty. Says it was well taken. Couldn't really... Let's wait for the replay so we can get a better angle on it. The normal angle from the penalty like that was kind of bad. Stop looking at the keeper. Here we go. This is a good one. Just stutters. Keeper doesn't move, but man, power, placement, full package on that penalty. Well taken, Zarate. Lovely layoff. Sarate's through the middle. Gets it to Jackie Tiddington, hits it first time, but it's weaker foot, bad angle. Robles can hold on. Everton looking to switch and get even just before halftime. Cross to the back post. It's a header at goal. Palmed away. Keeper brings down Jack, so he can't save the corner. Cross coming in here, going straight down the middle. Punched by Adrian. It falls to the top of the box. Long shot. It's just over the bar. Goal kick now for Adrian. Sends it straight down the middle. And that's all there will be in the first half. 3 goals, 2 penalties, 1 on each side, plus a goal for Jack from a corner. And West Ham are sitting 2-1 up at the break. Not too bad. Everton have been playing fairly well, some nice passing up front, but on the whole, West Ham's still the better side. There you go. Switch the play. Jack takes a good first touch. Swings in the cross. It's a free volley. The man's thrown himself in front, and it's behind for a corner. Koyate doing well to read the cross and clear it away. Big switch. Jack just nods it in. Through the gap. That's a lovely play. Jack's in on goal. Cuts back on his weaker foot. Drills it. It's gone in. A deflection, and Jack grabs his 2nd goal of the match. I don't care. Don't care. Jack is a legend in the making. I mean, look at this. Just the cutback, threw the defender off, and just rifles it low along the ground. Actually, that didn't take a deflection. It just caught the keeper out. Or maybe it did. I'm still not sure. Here we go. Yeah, maybe a little deflection. Straight through Robles' legs. And 3-1. That's just what we need. Well done, Jack. You're the man. Cross to the back post. Looking for Lukaku. He's flicked it, but it's over the bar. Jack barges the ball away and knocks it behind for a corner. Good defending. And there we go. Jack's in. He needs support. Lays it off to Sarate. His shot goes behind, and we've earned another corner. And it's knocked away from it the last minute. I thought he was going to go down for a penalty, but that's the full-time whistle. 3-1 for West Ham against Everton in the Capital One Cup. We're moving on. It looked scary at the beginning. Everton came out running, but Jack got the first goal from the corner, and then a penalty looked to bring Everton back in, but another penalty took them out, and then Jack scored late on to cement the victory. Ending match rating for Jack, not particularly impressive, 7.9. As soon as we scored that first goal, we were sitting on 10 for the majority of the first half, and then it just kind of dropped really quickly back down to 7, and then when we scored the second goal, back up to 9.3, and then just kept dropping for no reason. But let's look at the stats for that. 2 goals, 100% shooting. Really good. 1 missed pass. That's really good. Movement wasn't important for Jack. Tackling was great. 100% again. Only a few out of positions. Ball retention was fairly decent. A clearance and good winning headers. We should be getting a 7.9 for that. With 2 goals from right back, that should be a 10. That's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Righto, guys. Ending the season, or not the season, this episode on the league table. Just having a look at the season thus far. Liverpool have taken the top slot with 4 wins and a draw. Arsenal are right on their heels, just a goal behind for goal differential. We are up 2 points behind them. West Ham sitting in 3rd. We are a point above Chelsea and West Brom. And let's see, what's the biggest surprise on the table? Probably either that Man City and Spurs are sitting in mid-table, or that, of course, West Ham and I suppose West Brom are in Champions League places. We're only 5 matches into the season. A lot can happen, and we start scoring more goals, it looks like. But we're doing well defensively. But that's what Jack's paid for. He's a defender. Thank you for watching. Like if you enjoyed this video. 2 wins and a draw. That's actually seems to be our default record so far this season. Let's see, what did I just say? Like. Yes, like for 2 wins and a draw. Comments below on the Jacko Zhang player career mode, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you once again. I'm Ranroth, and I'll see you guys in the next video.